What's up guys, Schmidt here, welcome back to another video. Today guys, you have some Call of Duty Black Ops 1 gameplay on the map Havana with the AK-47. And today guys, we're going to be revisiting an old topic here revolving around Call of Duty Black Ops 1. So if you guys remember, a few weeks ago I posted a couple videos talking about Black Ops 1's player count because for some inexplicable reason it got over 100,000 players. And my first video was talking about a theory that I had with it, why I thought it was happening. That video got a ton of comments telling me another reason it was happening, so I made a video about that, which got insane amount of views, brought a ton of you guys over to the channel, which was awesome. And today we're going to revisit that again because it seems as though it was all fake. So I woke up yesterday, that'd be Monday morning the 5th, to some YouTube comments, which typically happens. Some people leave some overnight, and I usually see them when I wake up or whatever. But I read this one left on my first Black Ops 1 player count video talking about it was all a hoax. The player count was back down to like around 10, 15,000 again. And I really thought this guy was just trying to waste my time and make me go look at the player count and just take time out of my day, you know, and I really thought he was trolling me. Sure enough, I fire up Black Ops 1 to take a look at it, and it was sitting at around like 7,000 players. You guys know yesterday we talked about Call of Duty Black Ops 4 and the rumors surrounding that. I was planning on doing this video you guys are seeing today. I was planning on putting this out yesterday, but I wanted to be sure. I wanted to monitor this for about 24 hours just to get a good idea, just make sure that something really weird wasn't going on or that it just went back or who knows what. So I monitored it pretty consistently over the last day or so, and it looks as though the Black Ops 1 player count being over 100,000 was all fake. Looks like it was a glitch, maybe it was hacked by somebody and changed and now it's reverted back, but it looks as though it was never over 100,000 players. Now you guys might just be thinking to yourselves, well look, it could just went dead for a day, maybe the servers went down and a bunch of people just got off, or maybe it was Monday, a lot of people got to work on Mondays, they're not going to be playing during the morning or the early afternoon of the day. And that's, pretty well correct, but I've monitored this player count pretty consistently ever since it first got over 100,000 just to kind of keep tabs with it and see what it was at day by day. And at no time did this thing ever drop below 100,000 players, especially the last few days. It's been hovering 180,000 and hasn't gone away from that at any time of the day. It's been 150,000 plus for like the last week, hasn't changed at all, and it's definitely never been as low as I saw it yesterday. And in fact, I just checked it now before recording this video, and it's sitting at 21,000 players. It's still safe to say there was a pretty good hype train around Black Ops 1 and a bunch of people coming back to it, so that's not saying if you're one of the people that hopped back on it to play it and participate in what seemingly was a resurgence of Black Ops 1, doesn't mean you were a part of that. It's just not as big as everyone thought. So it's still very likely the Black Ops 1 player count can get back up to, around 30, maybe even 40,000, who knows. But unless 160 plus thousand people all decided to just stop playing Black Ops 1 all at the same time, which is not likely whatsoever, it seems as though that this whole Black Ops 1 100,000 people player count is fake. Now, we don't know why, we don't know if somebody did this. I mean, my theory about maybe Treyarch potentially doing this is kind of still back in play. We still really don't know. It could have just got glitched somehow, it could have been hacked by somebody, or it could have been done by Treyarch. We really don't know what was done or how this was done. I still, I guess, don't have absolute clear-cut evidence that this thing was totally faked. But, I mean, if you just think about it, guys, 180,000 people, and then all of a sudden it just drops down below 10,000 the very next day. And the fact that, when it started, I mean, it was around 10, 15,000, and all of a sudden jumped up to around 80, 90, and then got over 100,000. Like, that to me there proves that there was no way that this was actually legitimate, and it was somehow bugged or glitched or hacked in some way. And honestly, like, it's kind of sad. I was really hyped about getting back and playing this game, and I even prestige in this game, which is something I never did in Black Ops 1. I even prestige because I thought I was going to be able to put a lot more time in this game because there were so many people playing it. I was going to get in a lot of good lobbies. I can get into like any game mode and just have a good time, and it was going to be a lot of fun. But it seems as though all of this was fake. Now, that's not to say like the 21,000 people that are on as I'm sitting here currently, or maybe, like I said, even if it gets up to about 30, 40,000 again, that's still a good amount of people on Black Ops 1. But it looks as though there was never nearly 200,000 people on this game, and it looks like we all got bamboozled.
We've been duped! Duped! Bamboozled!
We've been smeckledorfed!
That's not even a word, and I agree with you.
This really sucks for a lot of people, and honestly it sucks for me because I specifically made a video about what I thought was the surefire reason why this thing was over 100,000 players, because so many people were telling me that was the reason. That video got over 100,000 views, and now it looks as though none of it was real. Again, I really don't know the meaning behind all of this, but I guess it's back left up to speculation, and hopefully we can find out one day why this happened. Anyway, be sure to leave your guys' thoughts in the comments below on all of this. I personally am absolutely shocked. This kind of came out of nowhere, but I wanted to be sure and make sure it stayed consistent over the last 24 hours to make sure that it didn't glitch back and forth or something. But to recap, it looks as though the Black Ops 1 player count that was almost at 200,000 people was actually hacked. There was never really that many people online, and this kind of comes as some shocking news. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video today. Make sure to smack the Schmidt out of that like button down below. Hopefully you guys all have a good one. I will see you guys on another video. So long, everybody.